about almost 2 weeks since, well, actually not really. It's been a little over a week since you saw Christopher's tattoo stuff. He got his half of his tattoos done last Tuesday, I think. But it is Friday the 23rd, and it's my turn today to get my first, not my first, this will be my second tattoo, but my first of the 2 tattoos that I'm currently planning on getting. So I'm really nervous. I've been an anxious wreck about it all week because I'm not a fan of pain. I was able to sit through my first tattoo. It hurt a lot, but I managed. This is a different spot. I don't know how it'll feel. It's a new shop. It's someone I don't know. Christopher's not going to be there with me. So I'm really anxious about it. It'll also be the first time that I leave Ashlyn. She's going to have to stay here with London and her dad, obviously, because kids aren't allowed in tattoo shops. So I'm really nervous about that because she doesn't do too well with Christopher. Like, at all. She screams and cries with him, so I really hope that she doesn't do that today, because that really sucks. Now she's getting mad. I'm making an iced coffee right now. But yeah, I'm getting my tattoo today. Today's tattoo is the one for London. And then I'll probably be scheduling when I'll get Ashton's tattoo. But I didn't want to do both tattoos in one day because I didn't want to be gone for long from Ashlyn. So yeah. Side note, look how cute and tiny these little ice cubes are. Literally, like, you can't even see it, but they're so small and cute. I love them. I get so excited about the stupidest things, if you haven't noticed already. But I'm making my iced coffee, like I said. Then I gotta start getting ready. My appointment is at 1. So funny when she tells herself good job. This doesn't have a pump, so I don't really know how to measure how much I put in. I got my first iced coffee from Starbucks yesterday. I've only ever had sips of iced coffee from like McDonald's, and usually I hate cold coffee. And like you guys kind of know, I have to be dairy free, so I can't use like anything that would have dairy in it. So I got a nice coffee with some vanilla pumps, and I had to do soy milk because I think like my options are soy milk or almond milk, and some places have oat milk. I don't know if we have it here in Ohio. But it was actually really good. I actually liked it. Usually I hate cold coffee, so that was nice. But I'm sure it would have been 10 times better if I would have been able to put heavy cream in it instead of soy milk. It probably would have been, but can't have that. So yeah. Now I think I'm going to start letting myself enjoy some Starbucks runs whenever I have to run errands every Thursday. And London got herself a little cake pop. I'm sure she liked that. And we start making them at home on the days that I don't go out, because I'd be tired. And I don't know if coffee even will help me, because it never really has had that much of an effect on me. Why are you whining? This is my drink. You cannot have coffee. So, this is my first time making it at home, so let's see if I even did it right. Yeah, it's pretty good. I got this at Walmart yesterday. It's half and half, but it's dairy free. So, I thought I would try this instead of just like using regular soy milk or something. They do make a dairy-free heavy cream, but it's hard to find it. Our Walmart is so limited when it comes to dairy-free stuff. It sucks. I had to keep the Starbucks cup because I don't have like a tumbler cup or anything like this. I only have regular cups and like a little mug. So I kept this, and a real tumbler is on my Christmas list, but I didn't want to buy one now. So I'm telling myself I have to wait till Christmas, so I'm just gonna keep the Starbucks cup for now. Okay, so we have to leave for my appointment in a little under an hour. So I'm about to eat me something. I haven't eaten yet. All I had was that coffee. because you don't want to go get a tattoo on an empty stomach, especially if you're not like used to getting tattoos, I guess. So I'm gonna eat a Pop-Tart real quick, feed Ashlyn here soon, and hopefully I'll be back in time before she gets hungry again, because I don't want to break our no bottle streak. We've gone a couple days without a bottle, and if I don't come home before she gets hungry, then he's gonna have to give her a bottle, and that would make me really sad. But yeah, hopefully I'll be back before she gets hungry. She eats every like 3-ish hours, and it's such a like simple tattoo. You wouldn't think it would take that long, but you never know. Like, it should just be put the stencil on, tattoo it on. It's not like really intricate. There's not really any shading or anything like that. So I don't think it should take that long, but Christopher has it stuck in his head that they're gonna take forever. I do definitely have to be back in time for him to go to work, but my appointment's at 1 and he leaves the house at around 5. So I highly, highly doubt that a simple tattoo like this would take 4 hours. If it did, then that might be something on the tattoo artist's end. They might not be that experienced, I guess you could say. I don't know. But I'm probably not gonna take the camera with me because it makes me really awkward, and like I don't know the policies, and I'm just not comfortable doing that yet. But I will try and get clips on my phone as much as I can, and then I'll show you guys the finished product when I get home. I'm back. It is 2:40. So I've been gone just about 2 hours. It was really fast. I got, my appointment was at 1. I got there, filled out my form, and then immediately, pretty much once that was through, I sat down. He put the stencil on, and got started, and he was done. Finished. It took him about an hour to do it, and then he had to get his picture, and I paid and left. But this place does the Sanoderm, whatever that stuff's called, where it's like the plastic film that they stick to it, and I have to leave it on for 5 days, and then at the end of the 5 days I take it off, and it should be completely healed already. Christopher's never used this before. I've only ever seen it on TikTok. But yeah, he uses it, so that's pretty cool. Pain-wise, it actually wasn't that bad. The anticipation was so much worse. The only thing is, like, as it got closer to that crease right there, it got a little bit more tender. And at the end, whenever he went in to like go over the shading and just do any final touches, it was so tender from being tattooed that hurt really bad, and he kept wiping with like the paper towel was wet at first, but then it got dry while he was using it, and he kept wiping the ink away so he could see what he was doing, and the more he wiped, it was like rubbed raw. So that got pretty painful towards the end, but nothing too bad. The anticipation was way worse. What's her doing? He scared me for a second. I got there while he's putting the stencil on. He started questioning me. I asked if, wait, I don't even know exactly how the conversation went, but he pretty much asked me how old my kids were. I told him I had a 4.5-month-old, and he goes, well, how long do those babies have to breastfeed? And I was like, well, they have to for a year. After that, it kind of doesn't matter. And he asked if I do, and I said, yeah. And he's like, you're not supposed to get tattooed. And I just kind of looked at him like, is this dude about to send me home right now? Like, and it was kind of silent for a second, and I was like, and then he goes, so some people say. And I was like, yeah, but I mean, I trust you not to give me an infection, and that's the only risk. And he's like, yeah, sure. It was kind of like, he kind of just like, I guess he was just joking with me pretty much, but my heart stopped for a second. I hate those kinds of situations. They freak me out. Because immediately I'm like, dude, is he about to tell me I can't get this tattoo? And then he kind of just like said that, and I was like, I mean, I trust you. And he was like, yeah, like he agreed with me, like he's not doing anything bad, and he's like a good artist. I mean, obviously I ended up getting the tattoo, but man, he scared the crap out of me. She did pretty good for like, he said she didn't want to take a nap at first, but then she was content just sitting there. But then towards the end, I guess she was crying a lot. But she's fine now. As soon as I open the door, she's fine. I gotta get your tattoo next. This one's for London. That one's for Sissy. I gotta get yours next time. I'm gonna go back eventually to set up an appointment to get the one on my other arm for Ashlyn, but I didn't do that today because I didn't want to have to put the deposit down today. It's really tender now. It got so red, and it's still really red because my skin's pretty sensitive, so it gets red really easily. And I mean, tattoos are harsh, so yeah, my skin's really red. It's really tender. Me holding Ashlyn over top of it really hurts. 5 days I take this off, and I gotta wash it and moisturize it, blah blah blah. I'll show you guys a close-up of what it looks like now, and then I will come back once I can take this off and take it off and show you guys. So here it is. That flower right there is a poppy, which is London's birth month flower, and then it's just random wildflowers because London's name means wildflower, so that's why I got this tattoo to sign. It's like symbolic for her, you know? So yeah, there it is today. Trying to see if I can show you guys how red and irritated it is, but the camera doesn't want to focus. It looks like I have a giant rash. You can kind of see. It's really red and lots of little blood spots. Why don't you like tattoos? It's for you. It's for you. She didn't like Christopher's either, if you guys saw in the beginning of this video. But she was also tired, but she doesn't like mine either. Why don't you like tattoos? So it's been like 3 weeks since I filmed this stuff, and I apparently accidentally deleted like a lot of the footage. I accidentally deleted everything from Christopher's tattoo that we filmed on the camera, and like 1 or 2 things for mine. So I mentioned Christopher's tattoo videos a lot, but I don't have them anymore. I don't know why I deleted them. I was just going through old video stuff, and it's hard to know what's from what video, and like, because this video is so late going out, you know, it just got really confusing. So I accidentally deleted a lot of the footage, but that's okay. I've got some little like clips and pictures that I'm gonna go ahead and throw in there now of from Christopher's tattoo, what he's gotten so far, and then from the process of mine and stuff. But yeah, Christopher only got half of his done on his appointment. He goes back in February to finish his session because he did like a tap out session where basically he paid like a lump sum of money, and then the tattoo artist just tattoos him until he taps out, gives up, and can't do it anymore. But you know, Christopher doesn't do tap out. So he went, his was like over a month ago. He went and they did like 8 or 9 hours, and then they both got tired, and she was like, I'll just schedule you to do another session later to finish the rest. And she's very like in high demand, so she's always booked way out, which is why he has to wait until February to finish his sleeve. Mine, I went to a different artist. I was supposed to go to the same shop that Christopher went to, but it wouldn't have worked out because that shop's an hour away, and it was just too complicated with babysitters and stuff. So I found a shop close to home. Like, this one's only like 5 minutes from our house, and it was a good shop. I liked the artist. I went and scheduled my next tattoo, the one I'm gonna get for Ashlyn. I dropped off my deposit like last weekend, and I have that scheduled for the end of this month, but that will be in a separate video because I'm trying to get this one out before I lose any more footage. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what Christopher's tattoos look like and whatever he got while he was there. He didn't really film that much. And then I will show you guys a couple clips from when I was getting my tattoo, as well as a couple pictures of how it looked while it was healing with the Sanaderm, and now that it's all healed. to like go down against my oh, it's not that bad. Oh, it ripped. It's very dry. Ow, okay, that's...
Tattoo?
Yeah, tattoo. Oh, Jesus. What was that?
Tattoo?
Why are you scared of tattoos? Very dry.
All of my scars start to heal when I'm with you, and I can't explain how I feel when I'm with you. Just give a little bit of your heart, give a little bit of your heart to me.